able to contribute and get his 8 to 12 points. We know he's a great passer and one of the better defenders on the team as well.
Yeah, Bogut. Sorry, my bad. That's just a tremendous effort by Andrew Bogut.
Emil sits down. Australia to restart. Shot clock working down. Give and go on inside. Dellavedova gets it done as he comes up with his second field goal.
And that's Andrew Bogut right there. You get open, he'll get you the ball as well. That cutting action when he receives it is absolutely essential because it's a way to pick up some cheap baskets.
Elliott play for Plumlee. A little misdirected. He stepped out of...
And this is part of the process, obviously, to the World Cup. So Popovic will be looking at different things that they're working on as well.
Against Spain 3 or 4 days ago, they had 23 turnovers in that game. As Andrew Bogut goes down the middle and with the two hands tucks it in very nicely.
And this is what Andrew Bogut provides. You know, fakes that dribble handoff, keeps it alive. He's got the quickness for a 7-footer to be able to put the ball on the floor, make a pass, or finish like that. We saw it all year in the NBL. That's why he's the league's MVP.
You're always going to go, doesn't matter what team you're playing for, you're always going to have those periods, and there's a little tough one.
So Australia will look for the last play here of the first half. And what an important momentum builder it could be. They're back to within 4 after being down by as many as 11 during the middle stages of this second term. Got Bogut at the top of the key. Here's Mills now. Away from Middleton, elevating for the triple. Yes! Oh, what a finish to the first half for the Australian Boomers. Our Shores, #1 Melbourne. How about this? Andrew Bogut in 05, Kyrie Irving in 2011, and of course Ben Simmons in 20. He was born here.
He was here for 10 minutes.
He was born here.
Yes, he was. That's
more
true.
than any other city.
I'm not sure he
the last 40 years.
I know he's got an Australian. I think he might have an Australian passport, but I don't think he claims himself as an Australian, does he?
He certainly doesn't. But the other two we do. Both grew up here in Melbourne and grew up in the system, Australian basketball. This was pushing the ball handler to the baseline, so he just flare picked wide open.
Golding fires with 4 on the shot clock, needed to get it off, and it's all the bottom of the net. Double figure lead. Never been bigger than 11 in the game as Dellavedova comes forward. Bogut and Plumlee goes behind the back. What a sweet pass. He finds Paddy Mills for the finishing touches.
Andrew Bogut, the 7-footer.
Gonna Ice, you can't let him use the screen, but look at the pass and beautiful read to come over to help, and I think he wanted someone to pin down and tag his diver.
Oh, that's a nice finish. Takes some anger out, and he's swinging upstairs on the rim there, Andrew Bogut. Give the fans something to cheer about.
A good post from Mitch Creek too. Good recognition, seeing the big fella.
18-point edge. Margin has never been bigger at any stage in the game. Mills cutting hard to the hoop, and again it's a nice find from the big man Andrew Bogut as Mills adds to his tally now with 19. But Andrew Bogut, best in the world category.
From a passing standpoint, when he works around the elbows, and when there's some help, dives, gets behind the defense, still got enough bounce in those legs to go in, and here's that passing action. With that size, it's very hard to put any sort of ball pressure, so if a cutter gets open, he's good enough to find you.
Well, he's up to 5 assists tonight, Andrew Bogut. It's hard to argue. I think he's proven himself as one of the top centers in the world as far as a passing aspect.
Walker's led them a merry dance as well. Look at this. Takes them all on. Bogut did a good job. Behind the back again. Sobey's knocked down one. Wraparound pass. Creek is fouled. Gets it done. Something for the fans. Perhaps the last play of the game. Lando on Kuzma. Spins baseline. Just wouldn't work for him. And Middleton puts a stop to it. And that is all from Marvel Stadium. An entertaining affair. In the final analysis, it's a 16-point win.